Hello, Hope City Heroes. It's Teacher Carol. I hope you're having a wonderful Sabbath day today. You know, I have to tell you, I really miss all of you so much, and I know that we'll get together very soon. But I am so grateful that we have this platform where we can connect with you and we can worship together and have fun. So, are you enjoying those episodes? Our challenges, our crafts, our silly videos, and our lesson? I sure hope you are, because I certainly am. And we're having fun putting it all together just for you. So before we get started, would you bow your heads and pray with me? Dear Jesus, thank you so much for this Sabbath day. Thank you so much for our heroes and their families. I pray, Lord, that you would continue to protect and that you would bless them and their families. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay, heroes, we have something planned for you. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Hi, Hope City Heroes, it's Teacher Maya. I am so excited to have so much fun with you today for this week's service. But before we get started, we have a special surprise. So I need you to make some space, stretch your arm, because it is time for a dance-off! We also have a special guest today. Are you guys ready? Let's get a drum rolling. Drum roll, please. Please welcome Penny! I am tired. I could barely keep up with those dance moves. Penny did so good. She killed it. How about you? Did you get up and dance too? Well, make sure you keep watching because we have another activity planned for you. Until next time, bye heroes!
Hi Hope City Heroes, it's Teacher Missy. Can you guess what time it is? It's challenge time. For today's challenge, we are going to be engineers. Do you know any engineers? I know a few. Mr. Simeon has made sure that I am safe, so I have on my safety gear. It's kind of like what we learned about from Teacher D last week, do you remember? Well, keep watching because you're going to hear a lot more about the armor of God. For our challenge today, you will need 4 sheets of paper, tape, and some books. We are going to build a tower out of paper, and then we're going to see how many books we can pile on top. Wow! We're going to see if it's strong enough. Can you predict how many books it will hold? Do you think it's strong enough? I don't know, paper's kind of thin. But we're gonna find out. The first step is to roll your paper and make sure that you tap it on the table to make sure that it's flat at the bottom, and then tape both ends. After you have rolled it up and made it flat and taped both ends, you want to repeat that step for the rest of the 4 sheets of paper. After you've done that, you will have 4 rolls of paper. The next step is we're going to build our tower with this and stack the books on. You want to see how I do it? Okay, here it goes. Wow, I didn't think my paper tower would be so strong. How did your tower do? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the strength we get when we put on God's armor. Keep watching so we can learn more about God's armor. Bye, heroes!
Huh?
Hey HopeCity Heroes, it's Teacher D and it's time for our hero highlight. Did you see how big those pants were on me? They were huge, I could hardly keep them up. Well, good thing I found a belt, right? Because the belt was able to help me keep the pants up and keep them from falling off. Last week we talked about the armor of God, and we found that in Ephesians chapter 6 verses 10 through 20. Now the first one it mentions is the belt of truth. Do you remember what that represents? Well, kind of easy, right? It says it in its name, the belt of truth. Now let's talk about what a belt does for us. Certain belts help us keep our pants up when they're too loose, right? But belts are also worn by people that work doing certain things like construction. A construction worker can wear a tool belt to have his tools close to him. So in case he's working somewhere high, he doesn't have to go up and down a ladder to come back down every single time he needs a new tool. And if we take it back and we think about Roman soldiers would wear belts and have their swords attached to their belts so they can have it close to them. I mentioned last week that it helps us know right and wrong, like what's the truth and what's a lie. Well, if we think about it, God's truth is a tool that we carry on this belt. And not only is it something that's handy to us, it keeps everything together. His truth allows us to know what kindness is. His truth allows us to know what love is. His truth allows us to make the right choice. If we think of truth, we think of knowledge. And knowledge is power. God has given us His word, His truth, and not just to keep for ourselves, but to share it with others. Let's choose to put the belt of truth on every single day. Not just to have an understanding of the truth, but to have it hold everything together. Keep in mind though, this isn't physical armor that we're putting on. These are qualities, these are characteristics that are within us. You can't go buy a belt of truth at Target, right? No. Just like the fruit of the Spirit isn't real fruit. They're qualities that are produced within our hearts. Until next time, heroes, bye!
What was it again? The purse of lies? No. What was it again? Did you guys pay close attention? Yeah. Because I thought I did, but somehow my brain just doesn't remember. The belt of lies? No. Doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, the belt of truth. That was such a great message. How about that challenge? Do you guys like it? Are you guys gonna try it? Even though it's the end, there's always next week. And I cannot wait for you guys to see what we have for you guys because, of course, we have all the fun that there is. So whatever you guys learned today, Go and tell your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your dog, your fish, your kitty. Go tell everybody what you learned today, because I'm sure everybody would love to know about the belt of truth. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I wanted you guys to know that we love and miss you so much. Until next time though, bye heroes!